Hello and welcome to our summer release. I'm Carl, CEO of Finimize, and whether you are having lunch in Singapore, your morning coffee in New York, or on the train or bus in London, welcome. You're here because you're not satisfied with the usual finance industry waffle. You want to understand what's going on with your money without needing a PhD in economics or a tolerance for corporate jargon. Today, we're showing you exactly how we're making that happen. Matt and Anders will walk you through everything. And unlike most financial presentations, this one won't have you falling asleep. But first, let's talk about how we got here. So in 2016, Finimize started with a simple idea. Financial information shouldn't feel like it's written in a foreign language. It should be accessible, practical, and actually useful for making decisions. By 2017, we'd hit 100,000 newsletter subscribers, and that's when we knew we were onto something. Turns out a lot of you were thinking the same thing. Finance doesn't have to be this complicated. Fast forward to 2022, and the journey has been incredible. We crossed over 1 million members. That's over 1 million of you who wanted a different take on finance. And in the same year, our Modern Investor Summit welcomed industry titans like Jamie Dimon, Ray Dalio, sharing their insights directly with you. That's the kind of access we're talking about. And since then, we've been busy building our community, building the Modern Investor Summit into the biggest retail investor event in the world, and working with enterprise partners. But most importantly, constantly asking ourselves, how do we make financial information more accessible? Every feature, every update, every content piece, it all starts with the same question. How do we make you a better investor? Which brings us to today, where we're not just keeping pace with what modern investors need, we're actively getting ahead of it. Now we've put together something really special, and we will dive into the details soon. Over the last few months, the team has been working on features that really excite us, and we think will genuinely transform how you invest. So rather than make you wait, here's a short video that shows everything that we're launching this summer. And trust me, you'll want to see it. Roll the tape. Yep, we've been busy. And look, I've been around long enough to know that product releases are sometimes just lipstick on a pig, but not this. Every feature you've just seen has come directly from conversations with our community. You asked, we listened, and we delivered. And the best part is we're going to walk you through all of it today. No rushing, no glossing over any of it, just real talk about the next generation of tools that will level up your investing. So let's start with Finimize Pro. Anders is going to walk you through everything we've built for our Pro members. Anders, over to you.
Thanks, Carl. So let's talk Finimize Pro. Traditionally, proper investment research was locked away behind Bloomberg terminals or wildly expensive subscriptions. And we're here to change that. So what we're doing is taking institutional grade research and explaining it in terms that people can actually understand, because our analysts remember that not everyone speaks fluent Wall Street. So here, why don't I just show you? Now, if you look in the app, one of the things I want to talk about is research. It's new for us. We have these curated research reports. And these are not your typical 50-page PDFs full of takeaways on page 27, key insights on page 15. Instead, they are all under a 15-minute read and curated topics that our analysts think that you really need to know about. We update these once a week, and you can open one up, swipe through, browse them as you want, even dive into analyst models where they've attached discounted cash flows and other things if you need to go that deep. But the goal here is to really equip people with the key takeaways they need to know Why does it matter? What can I do from this? And ultimately, how do I make a return on some of these ideas? Now, this is meant to be guidance for people, but our analysts really take the time to think through what are they going to talk about each week. And if they only have the time to talk about one thing, make sure that it's something that matters. So investing research is one thing, but how do you actually put that to action? And that's where I want to talk about our model portfolios and strategies. So these portfolios aren't your typical 60% stocks, 40% bonds, dusty things that get lost in your basement. These are actively updated portfolios that you can track and follow, and we update them once a month, telling you when to rebalance, what to buy, and how to follow the strategy. You can use them to the T, or you can use them as inspiration for your own investing strategies and make smarter decisions ultimately at the end of the day. Now, here's where things get properly exciting. So we've been working with the latest AI models and taking our time to think about how do we do what we do for research reports for the other 10,000 stocks out there. And we're really excited about the solution we've come up with. So let's open the app, scroll to tap on this big button here on the home screen. I'm going to pick a stock. Let's do Tesla. And request a report. Now, what this is doing in the background is sifting through all the data out there, the news we cover, our analyst opinions, institutional grade metrics, and gathering together a viewpoint of the stock at this point in time. Ultimately, you can kind of think of it as a pre-flight clearance check before you make an investing decision. And oh, look, mine's ready. So you open it up, scroll through, you have key metrics, recent performance, the bull case, the bear case, what are the risks, what do I need to know, ultimately the bottom line, something you can read in under 5 minutes. Now, we think people are really going to love this. It puts the power of our analysts and all the information out there into your own hands, and this is just the start. It's going to be rolling out into beta with this release, and we'll be rolling it out to everyone else over the coming months. This is really something that we're building into with the advent of AI at Finimize. It will be kind of the first models here. We're still using the cutting edge, and we'll be adding to it month over month, so stay tuned for more updates. But Pro isn't just about tools and data. It's about how do we add impact to our community. And one of the new ways we're doing that is through monthly members-only events with our analysts. They're a chance to talk, ask questions, get to know one another, and really hear straight from our analysts' mouths what do they think about the market that month, what research are they putting out, and how do they see things changing. It's how we keep the human element of Finimize alive and really try to broadcast that out to all of our members. So that's Finimize Pro, your complete investing research center, all in one app. Now, Matt's going to show you what we've built for our free members, and trust me, it's equally impressive. Over to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Anders. So today we're going to be talking about Finimize Free. Now, free isn't just a watered-down trial version. It's a fully featured product in its own right. So you might find elsewhere you'd have to pay for something like this, but we're giving it away completely for free because we believe that everyone deserves access to high-quality financial information. We're going to start our tour with a daily brief. So if you just want one very simple thing to do every single day that's going to allow you to check in with the financial news and understand what's going on in the world, listen to the daily brief. So this isn't a new feature. This is something we've been working on and iterating on and improving for years and years, and it's now available for free. It's a 5-minute podcast with our host, Lana, and it will walk you through the stories that matter most for that day. So every time there's a new episode, you'll find it on your home screen right at the top. And if you do want to browse through old episodes, you can just jump across the Briefs tab here where you'll find all the previous episodes. If you're looking for a bit more news coverage, check out our daily news. So our team every single day are publishing hundreds of news stories from all across the world. But unlike other news channels, if you take a look at one of these, you'll find they're all written in no jargon, clear language, and you'll find these very simple takeaways that explain how this news affects you and your finances. If you don't want to browse through all of that, if you go back to your home feed, you'll find a filtered, personalized selection of these news stories amongst other articles and that's personalized based on your preferences, which you can change at any time. So essentially every single day, you're getting a very low effort way of understanding how what's going on in the world is affecting you, your finances, and your investments. Aside from the news, we've also refreshed our library of educational guides. So if you take a look on the Discover screen, if you're looking to learn some more fundamentals you didn't understand or concepts that you want to brush up on, you'll find there are a number of different learning tracks here, each of which explains everything you need to know about that topic. So for example, if you want to learn how to start investing, there's a track right here that will get you from zero to feeling comfortable and confident making your first investment. Likewise, if you're into more advanced topics, there are guides right here to match as well. So what you'll find on the Discover tab is a selection of building blocks that will really help you establish your investing knowledge and build upon anything you already know. Also worth mentioning, as a free user, you get access to the rest of the app. So you'll find community events, you can bookmark content that you're interested in reading, you can download audio, and you can also revisit articles you've already read in your history. So that's Finimize Free, a huge library of content updated every day and presented in a super slick, modern experience, all for free. So back to you, Carl.
Thank you, Anders and Matt. What you've seen today, every feature, every improvement, every tiny detail represents 6 months of tireless work from our team. Late nights, endless iterations, too much coffee. But here's why it matters. When we started Finimize, we had a simple belief. Finance shouldn't be a private members club. It shouldn't require a specialist degree or insider connections. Anyone who wants to understand their money and have it work for them should be able to do exactly that. And everything we've shown you today is all in service of that mission. Whether it's AI-enhanced research or cleaner navigation, model portfolios or learning tracks, it all adds up to one thing, making you a more confident, more capable investor. But here's what really excites me. The best features we've ever built, they come from conversations with you. So as you start to use these tools, let us know what you think. Let us know what's working. What could be improved? What should we be doing better? What do you want more of? Drop us a message, leave us feedback in the app, grab any single one of us at an event. Honestly, we live for this stuff. And speaking of events, whether it's in the app, at the Modern Investor Summit, or at one of our pro members meetings, we genuinely can't wait to see you soon. Because at the end of the day, Finimize isn't just about the tools we're building. It's about the community of modern investors that we are all building together. So thank you for joining us today. Go and explore and enjoy everything we've built for you. We can't wait to see how you use it.